Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card readings about what they have heard about you. Okay, so whoever this person is, it's more the gossip about you, but it's not even that. It's more like what do they know or what have they heard, what is the opinion of the people around them of you, kind of thing. So if ever people were to talk about you, or if ever your name or you were mentioned in a group environment, what's the what do they say? Okay, it could be very short, it could be people that know you quite well, people also the way they kind of see you or their own perspective about you, but it's more what this person, whoever you're here for, heard about you based on whether it's several people or it's just one person that knows you well or does not know you well or has a past time with you or went to school, university, or mutual friends, what your mutual friends say about you or how they behave or how this person has heard about it. Okay, so you have 6 piles tonight. So you have the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, that's pile 1. I'm gonna leave it on the side because I don't have that much space. You have Millennium Thought, pile 2. Pile 3 is Essential Tarot. Pile 4 is a Golden Universal Tarot. Pile 5 is Tarot de l'Intuition, it's Intuition Tarot. I'll leave it here. And you have pile 6 is Ethereal Visions Tarot. Okay, so we're going below to higher. Okay, so you have pile 1 Chakra Wisdom, pile 2 Millennium Thought, pile 3 is the Essential Tarot, pile 4 is Golden Universal, pile 5 is Tarot de l'Intuition right here, the black one, and you have pile 6, which is Ethereal Visions Tarot. Okay, it's okay if you don't see the cards. Okay, just let your, I don't want to say shadow side guide you here, but allow that to happen, okay? And embrace your shadow side. There's nothing for you to be afraid of, okay? Because I'm sensing that there's so much negativity connected to embracing shadow side to the point that it's becoming something taboo, okay? I'm not saying don't embrace your light side. I'm not saying don't be always in a positive vibe. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't be afraid of your own shadow side, okay? Embrace it, love it, nurture it. That's how you're healing. Okay, so that's what healing is about, embracing the shadow side, okay, or awakening up to what the shadow side is so that you can definitely work on yourself. That is if you want to go there. Okay, if you don't want to go there, just for the sake of the activity tonight, just allow your your greed or your insecurities to guide you here, perhaps. Okay, and there's nothing wrong about being insecure. Okay, you're empowered too. You can go the other way. Okay, there's nothing wrong in the way I'm kind of mentioning it. Okay, so I'm saying those who are more like empowered, allow your shadow side to guide you. Those who are more already in an insecure vibe, allow that to guide you too, because that's the path of healing in some way. Okay, and if you're too insecure, you're too insecure, then empower yourself and let your empowerment guide you here. Okay, so whichever way, you guys are the master of your own life. Okay, it's just an activity, and this is how you're kind of making the decision to kind of be on my channel. Okay, so that's all I wanted to mention. Okay, so you have pile 1, which is Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see what this person has heard about you, okay? What are your achievements as a person in a group environment, if you kind of have a leadership vibe to you, or you're an alpha woman or an alpha man. And if it's not really that, then perhaps Wisdom Chakra Wisdom Tarot. For some of you, I've heard that you're the meditator type, or you're the type that does yoga, okay? And you're proud of doing that, okay? So for some of you, you're proud of being a meditator, or you're proud of being spiritual, and you speak of it, okay? You use it as a truth also, okay? For some of you, that's what I channeled. Okay, Wisdom Chakra Tarot, pile 1. Those who chose those. That's what I've heard overall, okay? But we're gonna use the rest of it. I don't know if we're ready. Okay, we're ready. So what have I heard about you? So you have the Hanged Woman with the 9 of Coins in reverse. So I don't remember if Hanged Woman was in reverse. You have vibrant element, okay? So the red color here, but these are internal cards. These are internal cards, and you have purple and red, okay? But it's not just red, it's orange too. Their challenge connected to what they've heard, okay, about you. You have the 2 of Cups. The reason why it's that way, you have the 5 of Wands and the Death card. So what I've heard about you, I don't know you that well though. These are all just elements I'm assuming, or people are assuming about you. You have the 4 of Wands. In the middle section, you have the Lovers card in reverse. And in the near future, you have the 3 of Swords. What I've heard about you, they're all inward cards. And you have the Knight of Swords. They're all inward. Okay. So what I've heard about you. So these are people that know you perhaps, okay? It's people that know you well, okay? So perhaps I'm a suitor of yours. My challenge is to kind of be in a relationship with you, okay? My challenge is to be in a relationship with you. So mine, okay? So it could be a romantic suitor, whoever this is. With the Hanged Woman and the 9 of Coins. Okay, so what I know about you, this is a person that knows you very well. It could be a family member that I asked about, or it's like a family member is talking about you being single and hanging there in that singlehood. Okay, so for some of you, I've heard that you're holding on to choosing a person, but then again, okay, for now, I know you're single, okay? I know you're single, you're passionately looking, you're vibrant, you're ready to be in a relationship. So what I've heard is that you're very ready to be in a relationship and you're hanging there, okay? You're holding on to it, you're reflecting a lot, you've thought about... So for some of you, you want to be in a relationship, but you have not made up your mind about who you want to date, or you're stagnant in that position of being single, okay? You're ready to be in a relationship. You're single, okay? And why you're ready for that is because the 5 of Wands, okay, like I've heard that you're very romantic. Okay, you're a very romantic type of person, okay? Very romantic, okay? You're the type that wants that one person. And you want it to be, you know, love, real love. So if you want to get married, I've heard that you're the type that wants to get married once, perhaps, that you're holding on to being single right now. Or for some of you, you've been reflecting over the element of being single, or you've been single for a very long time. So I've heard that you've been the single type of person, male or female. You have not been dating anybody. Why? because you want your option, you want to choose the best option, but you also went through a big transformation. Okay, so recently I've heard that you've transformed or you've changed. Okay, your family member or your friends are saying that you've changed a lot. Okay, you've changed a lot. You're not the same, I'm not gonna say codependent person, but not the same person as you used to be. Okay, you're acting different, you're getting out of your comfort zone, you know you're the passionate type, there's something vibrant about you. Okay, like you kind of are ready to be in a relationship. That's what I'm hearing. You're ready to be in a relationship, but you want to choose the best option. Okay, you know what your options are, and you've changed a lot. Now, my challenge or your challenge connected to me is that you're interested in me or I'm interested in you. Okay, this one. Or you're interested in me. Okay, someone single and ready to be in a relationship is interested in me. That's what I've heard, or that's why I'm hearing it. So your family is trying to kind of entrap me here or something of the sort. Okay, so what I've heard could be a mother figure that's trying to mention certain stuff about you, your mom or your dad. Okay, it could be a guy or it could be a girl. Okay, with the Four of Wands in the initial, it's more what I've heard about you is that you're the very heartwarming type of person. You're a person that values family. You're a person that has a big heart. Okay, and that you're ready to get married. This one. Okay, you're ready to get married. In the middle section with the Lovers card, what I've heard about you is that you like romance. Okay, you love romance. Romance is what you're seeking for in a life partner. It's like if you want to get married, you want to get married for love. You want the cherry on top too. Okay, it's more like you want that romanticism, that element of being in love, and you know, the love of the century kind of dynamic here. Okay, and with the Three of Swords in reverse in the near future, or what I've heard also is that you have been betrayed many times before. Okay, like, but you are kind of making art out of it. So it's not even art, it's more like you've healed it. It's like, look, overall, your family or whoever this person is knows you quite well. They said quite well, whichever way it is. They've said perhaps about your exes, or the if you didn't have exes, you were single for quite a long time, you've been betrayed several times. So you have a very sensitive heart, but they kind of told me that you're a person with a very good heart. Okay, you're a nice person, perhaps is the word they would describe you. You're the type that's more romantic, and I heard historical romance, or you're the type that needs a good lover. Okay, you're seeking for a good lover. You need a good lover. Overall, for you, it's important to have a good lover, or you're a freak in the sheets, or you're good in bed. Whoever is talking about you, okay, they're saying it as if you're good in bed, or you could be very good lover for this one. Or whoever is talking about you is saying that you could be a very good lover in the bedroom. With the Three of Swords, it's more like you've gone through a lot of painful situations, but then again, you healed your heart, kind of thing. Okay, that you're ready to kind of like fight for this. Okay, so for many of you, they've heard that you are ready to mingle, you're single, and you've been single for quite a long time, and perhaps you're interested in them or they're interested in you. Okay, this one, it could be one way or the other. Okay, but I know that you're interested, or I'm interested in you. So this is what your family member that knows that I'm interested in you told me. Okay, this one is like that. For some of you, it's a family member. I don't know why. Okay, and that's it. Pile 2, whoever chose Millennium Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see what this person has heard about you. Okay, it could be a good person that mentioned it, a family member that mentioned it, a friend, a cousin, a teacher that kind of you grew up with, or a type of person who you kind of consider a soulmate of yours, perhaps. What have they mentioned? Or it's more, what have they heard? Okay, whoever you're here for, you want to know what they've heard about you. Okay, if people are talking about you, or if they're curious about you, what they have heard about you. Okay, like that. So what's the main situation? You have the Hermit card with the Four of Swords and the Death card. Okay, so you're definitely a very intense and isolated, you have your own path, and you're more the lone wolfy type of person, but you have immense wisdom. Okay, you're intense, you have an immense wisdom, and you're very chill. Okay, so what I've heard about you is that you're a very chill person. You have a wisdom to you. You're more in your own path. Okay, like you do you always, and you're intense. Okay, like you're intense about doing you. Okay, it's all about you, or whenever people are with you, or whoever this is person talking about you feels that you're the very intense type of woman or man. Okay, their challenge, whoever I am, okay, whoever I'm hearing about, like if I'm at, people are talking about you and I'm listening to them, what is my challenge connect to this? So you have the Seven of Wands. I could be intense myself, this one. And the reason why they think you're like this, whoever is talking about you, okay, is the Three of Swords. Interesting. In the initial, you have the Empress card. In the middle section, you have the Sun card. Okay. And in the near future, you have the Four of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, what I've heard about you, okay, that you're gonna reject me. Or you're the rejecting type of you're a type of person, if I'm interested in you, okay, you're the type that will reject me very fast. Okay, like you're strong in that rejection element. But then again, what I've heard is that even if you reject people that are interested or attracted towards you, you still kind of nurture them. That's what I'm hearing at the end, okay? But the main things I've heard about you, or the person who's talking about you, knows that you were hurt, okay? Or this is an ex of yours, or this is a person that kind of like betrayed you somehow, but then again, things worked out between you and this person. It's either an ex, either a friend, either something that you were against them doing something to you, or towards your family, or towards a friend or something of the sort. Okay, so they know that you were immensely hurt, and you kind of gone through a lot of transformation in your life. But what I'm saying about you is that you're a very intense person. Okay, whoever describing you, they find you to be very intense, very isolated. You don't give a shit about other people, and you do you always. Okay, you have your own path, you walk on it, nobody's coming with you, you go alone. Okay, you're the type, you're not, darkness does not, you're not afraid of darkness. Okay, like you're not afraid of being alone, walking alone during the night, being a male or female. But if you're a woman, you're a very intense, strong woman, as per them. If you're a male, then definitely there's an intimidating vibration to you that it's like, I'm saying you're very intense, okay? And you're chill at it, but okay, you're a chill, intense type of guy or girl, okay? And you don't allow other people to, you know, like dictate you. You don't allow other people to kind of have authority over you. Why I'm saying this, why I say you're like this, is because you've gone through a lot of hardship. You've been betrayed many times. You trusted people and people just kind of like betrayed you with several things. Or you have your own truth and you're indifferent to other people's, you know, opinions about you, kind of thing. Okay, so there's that strong element of you know what your truth is and you go after it. You're you're pure to your own desires, okay? You don't allow other people to kind of like meddle in your business, okay? Nobody meddles in your business. Nobody knows what's happening in your life, and that's what it is, okay? Could be secretive, it could be, but you're very intense. You know what you're doing with your life. There's a lot of transformation. You change from time to time, and nobody knows what you're doing in your life, okay? You're like a mystery. You're very private too. You don't allow anybody to meddle in your business, okay? Be it what you want to do it, be it there are people that want to go with you or not, you do it alone. You're a doer, okay? You do it and you don't give a shit about it, and you do it intensely. It's like that. It's like whatever is important to you, you work on it. No shit's given what other people say. Be it other people are complaining, be it other people are not satisfied with it, you impose it on them even. Or if it's none of their business, you put the, like, you kind of, your intensity and your chill behavior creates a certain type of, I don't want to say people respect you, but you make people respect your decisions. Okay, specifically if nobody helped you going through that, it's like that. It's like if nobody helped you go there and you succeeded at it, or you did not, you don't allow people to talk. People can't talk about your projects. People cannot talk in general with you, this one. And even if they talk, it's more like it's like you respect them still. It's not that you don't respect them, okay? It's like you're a very nurturing type of person. You're a very happy type of person. I know you, whoever is talking about you, as you're a very fruitful woman or man, okay? With the Empress card, you're very fruitful, very motherly. You know how to nurture, you know how to take care of the things that come towards you. You give a lot, okay? You have so much to give as a person. You have so much to give, okay? It's not that you don't give anything to other people, even though you're the more isolated type, you're the more intense type, you're the more chill type of woman or man, but you are a very abundant type of woman or man. It's like you offer too much, okay? Or you have so much to give. You have so much love to give. You want to make people happy around you, or you have a very fulfilled life because you're doing what you want to do. You're not afraid of anything as for this one. And you have your own path you walk on. But being with you, it's like the main thing is that you're intense, okay? What they heard about you is that you're very intense. You do you don't give a shit about other people. If people can't talk about, they cannot meddle in your business, okay? That's what I've heard. Nobody can meddle in your business. Once you have set your mind on something, you just make sure that you're intensely, wisely focused on it in a more comfortable way. So it's very intense, but it's chill too. It's intense, chill, and on its own path. You're more independent. You're more I'm not gonna say authority on your own life. You're more, you go on your own, okay? You're not afraid to go on your own. But when it comes to social settings, you're a warm kind of person, okay? If it's not people's opinion, people degrading you, people giving their opinion about what you're doing, what you should be doing with your life, or how this project should be going, blah, blah, blah. You're the more nurturing, abundant, kind-hearted, very loving person. And you want to be happy with people. So people are happy with you. If they're not meddling in your business, if they're not criticizing you, if they're not giving their opinion about something you did not ask, you're a very happy, go jolly. You are there for people. It's not like you're not there. You can guide people, can nurture people wholeheartedly. Okay, so you're very abundant as a person, as per them. Okay, what they've heard from this person who we're talking about, who is talking about you, you're a very kind-hearted, warm-hearted, but very intense person, but chill at the same time. Okay, And with so there's a simplicity and a complexity to you, okay? But the main thing they heard is that you're very intense and isolated, okay? And wise. You have an intelligence that's above your age, kind of thing, okay? You have a wisdom to you. And with the Four of Cups in the near future, what I've heard is based on love or connections, if this person is interested in you, okay, if this person wants to have success and to give birth to that success with you, they need to be ready to kind of get rejected by you. Okay, so what they've heard is that you're this type of person, but if I'm interested in you romantically, I need to prepare myself to get rejected, but feel nurtured at the same time that I'm rejected, kind of thing. So this is what I've heard. Or I've heard that you're not interested in me, or you're not interested in being in a relationship from this person. Okay, so it could be that way, but there's nurture here. So be it you're not interested or you are, I could be a friend of yours if I'm interested in being a friend of yours, kind of thing. Okay, and if I'm interested in you romantically, I need to kind of prepare myself to some kind of like you rejecting me but nurturing me at the same time, kind of thing. Okay, like that. It's a bit like that, okay? But your intensity, I feel like what they've heard it's more like it's a success element for them that you're intense like this. It's a success element that you don't let other people meddle in your business. And they like what they've heard about you, kind of thing, okay? But the person who's talking about you is saying to the person that you've been betrayed, you've gone through a lot of hardships in your life, and you always were kind of underestimated somehow. People didn't know your value and they took you for granted, kind of thing. But you kind of grew out of it a bit. You've changed in some way as you've not, but this is what I'm kind of channeling, okay? So that was pile 2. Now, pile 3, whoever chose Essential Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see what have they heard, okay? Whoever you're here for, the person you're interested in, what they've heard about you, okay? So there's going to be a third party that I need to mention here because I'm going to be talking about a third person who's talking about you, how they're feeling about you when they're talking about you, but also how the person is reacting, connected to you. Okay, so we're going that way. So what have they heard about you? Or what your close friends are mentioning, or your family member is mentioning to this one. If this person is interested, or what your friends are mentioning about you. Be it it's a good friend or a bad friend, you'll know about it. If it's a ill-intentioned person, or it's a good-intentioned friend, you know, you'll know where your friend is situated based on how you act, specifically when a person is asked, because it's a mirror element. Now, if you're this one, I'm not going to trigger anyone, but if you talk well about your friends and you know that there's a guy who's interested or a girl who's interested in this one, if you talk well about them, you will be heard. Like, you will be talked well about overall, because that's what you attract when you're kind of with people, okay? And your value goes higher. Now, if you talk shitty about your person, you're more like people are going to talk shitty about you. Okay, so if you have your eyes on the same guy who's interested in your friend or etc., that's your karma to deal with, okay? And I'm not kind of saying this is wrong or right. I'm just kind of saying if you wish to kind of be spoken well of, you have to speak well of other people, regardless of how you kind of don't like them or you know them very well. You can also talk in a more balanced way, but always kind of mention the negative thing first, and then don't forget to mention the positive thing and emphasize more on the positive thing. when you're talking about a family member, a friend, or a person. Okay, be it you're interested in the same person or not. Don't forget to talk well about people if you want to be talked well of. If you want to keep your integrity and your self-respect, it's very important that you talk well about people. This is a key element for many people. It can help you out immensely in a relationship with other people. Okay? The more you talk shitty about other people, the people are going to talk shitty about you. The more you talk positively about people, people are going to talk positively about you. Try the exercise and see. But when you're saying positive things, they have to be truth elements. See the good in people, people are going to see the good in you. See the bad in people, people are just going to see the bad in you. If you value people, people are going to value you. And it takes time for it to happen sometimes. Okay? It's normal. Okay? So these are just key elements for some people that might want to know. And sometimes, even if you're interested in the same person, let's say, and you're talking properly about your friend, the person you're interested in perhaps might be interested in the other person, but if the other person talks shitty about you, then perhaps the person will kind of like have a wake-up call there about you being a proper friend and your person being not a good friend. So kind of like gives a certain awakening about what the person is feeling. Now, if the person is not awake, if the person is not really wise, they're not going to wake up to it. So it was meant for you not to be in with this person who's interested in somebody else who doesn't value your sincerity or your love. Okay, it can give you immense information about how a person can love, or to what point a person is available to loving, or a person is wise or intelligent. Because if they make the wrong choices, it means that they're meant to make the wrong choices. If you're not meant to be with them, you have to wake up to the fact that this person was never good for you. Okay? There's that element there too. Okay? But you have to always give chances to people. Okay? Be it you're self-aware, you feel like you're not good enough. If you want to truly love, remember that love is all that you are. Okay, it's not easy to kind of understand this, specifically if you kind of like don't know how to love yourself, you don't know how to pamper yourself. Be it your parents have insulted you, they kind of call you a cow, you should kind of like lose weight, blah blah blah. Forget these elements. Okay, it's hard to forget them, specifically if you're interested in men. But if you want to be, or a woman, if you're genuinely interested in a person, showing authenticity, sincerity, and being present there with the person is important here, because you're gonna see if your person is comfortable with you. If they're not comfortable with you, you can let it go. Okay, sometimes it's not meant to be. If it clicks, then continue on. But always remember to be yourself with the person. You don't need to impress the person that much. Unfortunately, today's society is so focused on impressing people. It's all about the outward looking things. But then again, if you're searching comfort, true love, true affection, true, getting out of the boundaries, or, truthful, authentic, enthusiastic relationships, you have to wake up to the fact that you need a person that can vibe to you. If they're not comfortable playing with you, okay? Giving that equal give and take, genuinely, authentically. And when I'm saying playing, it's more ticklish kind of things. It's not just laughing on you. It's not like that. It's tickling. It's that kind of fun element. When you're kind of like being an inner child, you're embracing a childhood thing, or playing with waters sometimes, or that tomato day in Italy, that festivity. Each country or each culture has its own little, ways of invoking love by kind of encouraging an inner child kind of dynamic, be it putting a tomato, or it's like that April Fool's Day kind of thing, it's like a prank. It's fun like that, but it's not meant to hurt. It's a genuine fun element. Now, if it's a person that likes to kind of play with you or tease you, you're comfortable teasing them, or you're smiling genuinely, there's blush and there's an atmosphere of enchantment, then it's a comfortable place to kind of go in. But if it's not, you know, it's not that vibe. It's more like I'm looking at you, I'm saying, why don't you wear makeup? Or why don't you have Instagram? Okay, how many followers do you have on Instagram? Or, oh, this is cool or this is not cool. Fake compliments like that could help you out. Unless you feel that it's genuinely mentioned and there's a genuinity in the eyes, okay? You can sense it if there's emotion put in the way I'm gazing at you and I'm mentioning it. Okay, it's a very important key element for many of you, how their emotions are being expressed and the way their eyes are looking when they're expressing it. Okay, so if it's genuine, then know that there's something genuine there. But if it's more empty, it's just empty compliments. They don't mean anything. I could give you the attention, but I don't feel it inside. I'm just giving it to you because perhaps this is what I think you're worthy of, you know? So whenever you see compliments like these, you're going to be able to kind of distinguish which one is genuine and which one's not, okay? So for some of you, it could be that way, okay? I don't know why I kind of like mentioned these things, but this is how you can distinguish if a person is genuinely interested in you or not, okay? If it's your fame, it's your reputation, if it's your, I don't know, your money I'm after, I feel empty, I'm just feeding your ego, it's empty eyes I'm giving you. It's not softer in the way I'm expressing it and the way I'm talking, okay? Sometimes if the voice, you feel it inside you, it's like it's kind of impacting you with the way they're gazing at you, know that it could be genuine, that one, okay? But if there's no emotion, there's emptiness in the eyes and the voice seems more like just for the sake of like talking, you know, like when people talk with, like sometimes people just talk for the sake of like feeling the void, okay? Because they feel there's a void. But sometimes silence is very exciting, okay? That silence element that you can hear your heartbeat, can embrace it, okay? You can touch the other person and just feel their heartbeat in the way you're touching them. It's very internal, okay? But it evokes a certain type of union, a certain type of merging. Be it you're comfortable doing it or not, it's up to you, or it's in between your dynamic. But for some of you, if you want to know if this person's genuinely interested, I gave you certain tricks. Because these days, me liking your Instagram pictures or me liking your Facebook pictures or me liking, I don't know, just complimenting you, and it's just like that, you don't feel it, you're not receptive to it. It could be you're not receptive to it, or you're not, it's really you're receptive, but it's not genuine. Okay, these are the ways you can kind of distinguish them somehow if you're interested in distinguishment, focusing on how to distinguish those things, okay? So long story short, what have I heard about you, okay? Like whoever I am. So there's two ways of kind of going at this, okay? There's one person who's talking about you. So this could be a family member, a friend, a coworker, a colleague, a business partner, okay? A person who's also interested in the person could be because you never know, okay? So whoever this is talking about you, okay? So sometimes it could be a person that's also interested in the person and you're aware of it or not, okay? You don't see it at the time. So whoever this person is, what they've talked about you and how their intentions are towards this person. So if it's a person, you're the person I'm interested in, or this person who I'm talking about you, I'm interested in this person, but you know, there's a way I'm talking about you to this person, because if I want this one, and based on how humble and noble of a person I am myself, I will say things, right? So it could be a family member, which is more genuine, or it's a person that's against your marriage or your friendship or your partnership, or, you know, the reputation element. It could be friends, whatever it is. And what I wanted to say, it's whoever I'm talking, and this person is listening to me, right? So we're asking about what the person has heard about you. Okay, could be one person that has been talking about you, or many people who have talked about you. Okay, but it will kind of give you a certain point of reference about how they feel towards you as the who I'm talking about. Okay, whoever I'm the one talking, and how this person is hearing about you. And I will also give you the idea perhaps of how the person who's listening about you is feeling. Okay, so just follow your intuition. Okay, if you're not good at intuition elements, just kind of go logically at it perhaps, and try to kind of, I'm not going to say assume, we're going to assume here because we don't know, right? But you have to confirm those things afterwards if you're really interested in knowing the elements. Okay, now this is tarot also, it's for fun, it's a pastime of mine, so it could be useless drama we're creating here. Okay, so it could also be that way. Okay, so you'll know if it will resonate or not. It's in your hands how you're gonna go after this. Okay, so what have I heard about you? You have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, you have two options, or you're juggling two options, or you want to invest in two things at the same time, but you need to kind of make the decision, or you're a two-timer, you're a multitasker kind of thing. Okay, so it could be many things. My challenge connected to you, the person who's hearing about you, their challenge connected to this element, is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Okay, the reason why it's that way is the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. In the past, connected to what I've heard about you, is the Tower with the Five of Cups and the Magician. There's a fourth one. Come on. Three of Cups and Page of Cups. Three of Cups and Page of Cups. These are all in the initial. So there is a lot happening in your life, perhaps. Or this person had a lot happen with you, kind of thing. In the middle section, you have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay. And in the near future, you have the Eight of Wands. Sorry. I heard you're an emotional type of person. You're an emotional type of person, but you're searching for someone reliable, or you have someone reliable. And you're holding on to that person who's reliable. So you're already taken for some of you, so this is going to be more business-wise. Or you're not taken yet, or there's an issue happening with that other person who you kind of are emotionally attached to. Emotionally and financially attached to, could be. You'll know. So what have I heard about you? So with the Two of Pentacles, it's more you're a multitasker, you're intelligent, perhaps, you know how to speak, you're very wise type of person, because the blue and the indigo colors are very like, it's throat chakra and third eye chakra, and you have the two of pentacles. What I've heard, okay, so whoever's talking about you has you on high regard, but this also person is saying that you have two options, or you're juggling two options, or your hands are full here, this one, or you're a very active multitasker, hardworking type of woman or man kind of thing. Why I'm kind of saying this about you with the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands? You are a wish fulfillment of mine. Okay, so you're a wish fulfillment of mine. And with the King of Wands, it's more like if I had the chance, I would definitely give you a try. My challenge. So whoever's talking about you is interested in you. Okay? And what the person is hearing is that you're more a hardworking, you have two options kind of person. Okay, if you're not taken, that is. But for some of you already taken. There's something I'm not seeing, okay? Because perhaps I'm stuck in a specific pattern right now when I'm reading. I'm going more romantic, perhaps. That's the issue here. But for some of you, there's romance involved here, okay? So, but I don't know how to kind of, who's which energy. Because these two cards, there's a lot of stars and sparkles here, okay? So we are putting you on the pedestal, whoever you are, okay? You're on the pedestal, this one. You have a reputation, or you're like a good catch kind of person. So whoever is talking about you is like praising you, but also who's hearing about you is also kind of, eyes are a bit sparkly, as if like I'm talking to a celebrity or a person who's a big shot or something. It's like that, okay? There's that thing I had to mention. Okay, so you're put on a high, you have high standards, or you're more like genuine. You know when you expect a specific famous person to be very cool, and it's like they're high up there, and it's like you're not like genuine with people, you're more judgmental, you're a high mighty person, so people are just like, nobody's next to you, but they don't feel that way. Perhaps this one, it's more like we kind of respect you too much, we want to be in your eyes, okay? We want you to look at us well, but we talk well about you too, this one, even if you're taken. Okay, so you're taken, this one, it's either you're taken or we want to take you, but you are taken, or we know you're a sensitive type of man or female, okay? You're very sensitive, you're very passionate, and I like you, okay? Whoever's talking about you likes you a lot, okay? Or they know that this person likes you a lot, so they're talking about you so that they like you more. But whoever's talking about you puts you on the pedestal too. So they compliment your looks, they compliment you as a person, etc. But they also know perhaps that the person is interested in you, so they kind of like want to make them interested in you, perhaps. Could be like make them want to give you a try. Could be this one, I don't know, this one. It's be it somebody is kind of has your back here, okay? I have your back here, okay? Like there's a wink here. It's like person playing Cupid, perhaps. There's a person playing Cupid here. If the person is not the same sex as the other person, or the person has a different sexuality, okay? So if I'm a guy talking about you, a guy to another girl, you have to know that I'm not a homosexual, okay? I have your back here, okay? Because I know this person could be interested in you, kind of thing, okay? It's like that. based. Now, if I am a woman and this is a woman, and you could be any gender, okay, but I'm interested in you, I'm still talking well about you, even if I want you to. This one, okay? So it could be I want you to, as I know this one wants you. Okay? It could be I could be playing the Cupid, as I might not. Okay, you'll know which one it is. But I've mentioned, or I've heard, okay, they've heard that you're a multitasker or something. You have good vocals, or you express yourself very well, and you're kind of more, you have an inner light to you, okay? You could be a workaholic, but that's not the vibe I'm getting, okay, this one. And my challenge, whoever's hearing about you, is to kind of, succeed at giving you a try, or kind of investing in you. It could be investments here, business, applying to work under you or something, or work with you or hire you. Could be many things, okay? So if I'm the boss here or you're the boss, it could be many ways, okay? Like that, okay? So what I've heard about you with the Magician, the Tower, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups with the Page of Cups. You're single right now. I don't know. If you're taken, you're taken. If you're single, you're single. But with the Page of Cups, or it could be, this is more characteristics about you, that you're the very approachable type of person. With the Three of Cups, you're more gentle-hearted. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it's more like you had missed opportunities, or something in your life did not work out well, connected to your recognition. With the Tower, what I've heard about you is that perhaps you're spontaneous, or you have a big temper. And with the Magician, it's that you're a very good manipulator. Okay, so you know how to manage any kind of situation. You know how to manipulate any kind of situation. You know how to manifest fast whatever you're interested in. Okay, so you're a doer kind of woman or man. Okay, so this is what they've kind of heard about you. Okay, so you're the Magician, you're the Tower with a lightning bolt. So I always channel, whenever I have lightning bolt, Zeus kind of thing. So Zeus vibes with, okay? So you're like a lightning bolt, okay? Like you're very passionate perhaps, or you're very like strong, or you're high mighty, something of the sort, okay? So people kind of look at you in a high light, or at least whoever's talking about you and whoever's listening you is kind of like thinking that you're definitely a very nice catch here, okay? Be it it's an employer, be it it's a person who could get partnered up with this one, or a friend could be, okay? So socially, you have a good reputation perhaps. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, what I've heard about you, you have a lot of Three of Cups though. I have Three of Cups here, I have Three of Cups there in the Five of Cups, I have the Three of Cups here. So there was a third party, this one, you had an issue with a third party, or you have addictions, or it's like you love your addictions, but your addiction is connected to a missed opportunity, or your addiction is connected to how you recognize yourself, okay? There's several ways we can go at this, okay? But with the Seven of Cups, what I've heard about you, so you have the Three of Cups with the red color, which is security, and you have the Four of Cups with the pink color, which is the heart. So for some of you, for now, you're not really open, you're not really open for relationships if you're the single type, okay? You're not open for relationships, or you're not interested, or you're still lingering there with the third party, which could be your exes or something, or could be your addictions here, this one. And in the near future with the Eight of Wands, what I've heard about you, you're very passionate about what you do. So overall, I've heard that you're a very passionate type of woman or man, okay? There are certain addictions, or there's a third party that is blocking you from being emotionally available to other people, or you don't know, you don't want to, you know, like, you're not open for love for now. Could be if you're single. Okay, you're not open for love if you're single. You're not open for love if you're single. If you're married, then you're not open either. Okay, you will reject people. You're more loyal type, perhaps, kind of thing. Okay, but in the initial, which is the most important thing that this person mentioned about you, is that you're like a person with power. A person with power. I was gonna do this. I don't know if you have money. That's money to flip. But you're a person with power overall, okay? And you had a missed opportunity, or there was an issue in love, perhaps. There's a third party. Third party could be another person. It could be an ex. It could be a lover. Or it could be your own happiness, okay? Or your own addictions, okay? Happiness equal addictions for you sometimes. But you're lighthearted, or you're kind of like comfortable with your addictions, or you have a certain balanced way of approaching your addictions. And with the Page of Cups, you are more respectful and you recognize people. Like you have victory connected to how you recognize people or how you kind of approach people emotionally. So you're emotionally available to people for love's sake. Love's sake as in respectful towards people. You love people in general, okay? We're not talking about romance that much here, okay? Or if you're interested, in the past, I've heard that you were interested in giving yourself a chance. In the present moment, you're more blocked off emotionally, perhaps, because you have certain insecurities connected to this third party. Okay, could be a third party, could be a person, as it could be addictions. And with the Eight of Wands, it's more you're the more passionate type of person. Okay, so this is what I had. I don't know if it made sense, but for some of you, it could be that you're still juggling your third person. Okay, it could be that you had an issue with a third party, which is your ex, or your ex-wife, your ex-fiance, or something of the sort, and you still have not dealt with certain things, or you want to deal with those things first so that you can kind of be passionate again. But from what I've heard, okay, is that you're not interested right now, or you're not emotionally available, because things with your third party, your ex or your partner, your ex-wife or your ex-husband, or your addictions are kind of consuming much more time. So you're wishing to be more grounded here, connected to those addictions. Deal with those addictions, heal those addictions, or feel more secure connected to those addictions. But you're blocked emotionally. So there's a blockage connected to your heart space towards people or towards this person. Okay, so what I've heard about you is like this. Okay, like my head. Sorry. Okay, so that was it. Pile 3. Hope it resonated. Now, pile 4, whoever chose Golden Universal Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see what I have heard about you, okay? So this could be also talking about the people that are talking about you and how they see you, and how this person is hearing about you. Okay, so it's two ways. But overall, we're going to focus on what I have heard about you through people. Or if I've asked about you, what I have heard about you. So there's this Ace of Pentacles that's coming a lot out. Like I saw it with the 2 cups and some other card, I don't remember, but Ace of Pentacles is it flipped a lot, okay? So for some of you, you want to give me a try. I've heard you want to give me a try. I've heard that you want to give me a try. You want a new beginning, you're ready for a new beginning, or you're the optimistic type of person, or you're the type that grounds things very fast. Could be those things. Okay, you're ready to invest in a project, in a business, like that. You're ready for it. So what have I heard about you? For some of you, I've heard you want to give me a try, but you're conflicted over it. You're feeling insecure. You don't know what your truth is, kind of thing. Male or female out there, okay? So we're just going to start off with the deck. So what have I heard about you? So you have the 5 of Wands. What I've heard about you. For some of you want to show off, or you're part of a group of people that are together connected to me. Okay, so for some of you, you're more violent, could be, I don't know why I'm tapping into that. You're more violent, or you're more outgoing, or you're kind of competing. You're competing. I've heard that you're competing for a position, for your dream, or something of the sort. My challenge when I'm hearing that, okay, is the Death card. I need to transform too. So if my life is not going the way it's going, I'm not following my passion, I need to transform too. So this is more about the person who's hearing about you, okay? The reason why we're talking about this, about you, this is about the person who's talking about you, okay? Why they say you're competing is because it's a 10 of Swords. How this person feels towards you, who's talking about you, okay? Or the people that are talking about you. Now, and what they're saying in the initial. So what are we starting talking about you, okay? So you have the Tower card in reverse. The Temperance card. There's major arcanas here with the 8 of Pentacles. In the middle section, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Swords. And in the near future, we have the Moon card. What I'm saying about you, okay? What I'm hearing about you, though, what I'm hearing about you and what your person is saying about you. The other person, okay? You're very focused on your business, your money, your possessions. You're very greedy somehow. Or money gives you happiness a bit. Like that, okay? That's what I've heard. Okay, you're the type of man or female that's very possessive, okay? Money-driven, business-driven, economy-driven, you're a workaholic, and you love your work a lot, or you love money more than anything, okay? So money gives you fulfillment, perhaps. Now, who's talking about you feels defeated here when they're talking about you. So it could be who I'm talking to about you I'm kind of heartbroken, I'm dead when I'm talking about you. As if like it's a painful situation altogether that I'm talking about you to this person. It could be, I don't know. Because I'm judging myself more when I'm talking about you. Okay, so I'm judging myself more when I'm talking about you. Or I'm having an ego death when I'm talking about you. As if like I don't want to talk about you, but I'm talking about you, okay? Or the more I'm talking about you, the more I'm feeling like I'm less than you kind of thing, okay? Like the person is giving you more value over me kind of thing. It's a bit that vibe, okay? Or I'm judging myself the more I'm talking about you. Which could mean that I'm judging you, but I'm judging myself when I'm talking about you like that, okay? So I don't know why this is how it's happening, but this is what's happening to the person who's talking about you, okay? What they're saying, though, is different, but what the person you're here for heard is that you're competing, okay? You're competing, or like you're fighting for something, you have a vision connected to it, and it's not easy, okay? Whatever you're in, it's not easy, okay? So now the person's challenge who's hearing about you is the Death card. So they need to transform, okay? Whoever this person is aware that they themselves need to transform connected to you, okay? So the old me perhaps will not work with the present you kind of thing, okay? So if I have any kind of intentions, you know about it, perhaps I'm waking up to the fact that I need to change. There needs to be adjustments here towards you, okay? Like that. Now, what I've heard about you now, in the initial, what the person is saying, it's, you have the Temperance with the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. You're a very hardworking type of person, okay? And you're taking very good care of yourself, okay? You're taking a lot of time to kind of pamper yourself and have alone times, perhaps work on your own things, invest, juggle, and like work hard, okay? But why you're doing that is because you had a tower moment recently, okay? Things did not go the way you wanted them, or there was scandal here, there was an unexpected situation. It's like when the lightning bolt strikes and it's like it crumbles, or you had an ego death, something of the sort, okay? Like your life did not go the way you wanted it to go, but that's why, or you hit rock bottom connected to whatever happened in your life, and now you're healing and you're working hard, okay? In the middle, when I kind of said those things, I'm still saying that deep down you have a very good family life, okay? You have your family who's on your side, perhaps, or you're still you have family members that care about you, kind of thing. But with the Queen of Swords energy there, it's like I'm saying you have clarity, okay? It's not that you don't have it, but you have a coldness to you that cannot be ignored, okay? There's a coldness, there's an intimidation, you see things very clearly, okay? You're not dumb, you've gone through hardships, kind of thing. And in the near future, what I've heard about you is that with the Moon card, you're very mysterious. What can I say the Moon card is about? Like, you're out of my reach, okay? So you're out of the reach of people, or you kind of disappeared. You disappeared. Like that. Out of people's sights, or something of the sort. People don't see you. I don't see you. Whoever's talking about you does not see you anymore, kind of thing. Okay, so when they talked about you, this is what they remember, and then again, they have not seen you for quite a long time. So whoever is this person is like that. Okay, so you're goal oriented perhaps, or you hit rock bottom, or something happened, you had an ego death kind of thing, but for now you're happy. Okay, so that's what they're saying. Your family is there for you. You have a husband or a wife, or if you're single, you still have your family as a support, but you kind of are independent too. Okay, so this is what they said, what they've heard, okay, about you. So that's that. Okay, now pile 5, whoever chose Tarot de l'Intuition, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see what they've heard about you. Okay, what have they heard about you? Whoever your person is, you're here for. Now, in this reading, I might also give you glimpses of who might be talking about you and who's saying those things to your person, okay? But remember, we're not the people here, okay? So this is what it is. What did they hear about you? Okay, what are people talking about you? But what I heard about you. Okay, if I asked for that information myself, or people offered it to me, or people were just simply talking about you and I just heard about it, you know? What they have heard about you. So let us see what's the main situation. What have I heard? You have the 6 of Wands. You're a very centered person. You're very action-oriented and you're success-oriented too. Okay? So this is what I heard. My challenge, whoever is the one hearing this, and that you're the successful type, and how what's their challenge connected to you. So you have the 6 of Pentacles. So to have an equal give and take with you, or to kind of have that negotiation element with you. So how am I going to negotiate with somebody successful like you, kind of thing. And the reason why whoever's talking about you like this, it's l'amoureux. So it's a person that loves you genuinely, okay? It's either I'm infatuated with you, be it your partner, be it I'm a person who's a loved one of yours, okay? It could be a brother, sister, a family member. You'll know, okay? Like that. Now, in the initial, what they heard about you is that you're interested in them. You're interested in them. Okay, you're interested in this person. Yeah, you're interested in them. Or this person is interested in you. Holy mother, okay, where are we going this one? I've lost my thought, my train of thought. Okay, so you have the Moon card. What I've heard about you, you have the Moon card. And the 3 of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of Cups energy, okay? So we're more talking about your love life, perhaps, and the High Priestess. What I heard about you. Okay, let's go more simple at this, because this is definitely more romantic. So what I've heard is that you're a very centered person, okay? You're success oriented, you're success focused, you're very centered as a person, internally and externally, okay? Like that. Now, why the person heard this is because it's either a family member or it's a person that's interested in you. Okay? I'm saying good things about you, or I'm saying this about you because I'm in love with you. Okay? Now, my challenge, this one, is the person who's hearing about you is kind of thinking about how they can have a good relationship with you, how they can have an equal give and take with you. Okay? So it's like that. Now, what I heard about you is that, okay, it's either you're interested in me or I'm interested in you. Okay? Now, what I've heard is perhaps you're ready to be in a relationship. Okay? So whoever this person is who's in love with you or who's a loved one is saying that you're ready to be in a relationship either with them, or you're ready to be in a relationship, or you're ready to give your cup of love to be in a relationship with them or with me, whoever I'm talking about you. So somebody's claiming you as theirs, okay? So it's a bit that vibe. It's either I'm claiming you as mine, whoever is talking about you, okay? What they're hearing is I'm saying that you are in a relationship with me now, or you want to be in a relationship with me. In the present moment with the moon card, it's more like you're more into spirituality perhaps, or you're more like into occult sciences, you're a tarot reader or something, okay? Or you're more intuitive. Okay, this is more spiritual elements, this one. As if like I know you're the spiritual type of person, or I know you're more into occult sciences, or I know you're a tarot reader. This is only for tarot readers, could be. Now, if it's not a tarot reader, you're not a tarot reader. It's more you're more intuitive, or there's something gorgeous about you, because the moon is gorgeous, okay? Like the more you observe it, it's like Italian songs. When the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, it's amore, it's love, you know? So you're a more loving type of person, or you're emotional type of person, like that. It's more, you know, this, it kind of reminds me of a crib with kind of these things. So it's more like there's a baby who's sleeping under that kind of musical crib kind of thing. Okay, so I don't know how we're gonna go with this, but this is what they've heard about you, that you're very motherly. Could be because the moon is connected with the female body, feminine cycles, the menstruation cycles, the 9 months cycles perhaps, but a woman's body is always in tune with the moon. You're very feminine, could be. Okay, there's no real element of doubt or deceit here, deceitfulness here. Okay, it's not that vibe at all. It's clear cut like that. It's more genuine, it's more loving, because I channeled the baby. Okay, baby is symbolism of love for me. Okay, and it sleeps, so it's more like that enchanting twinkle twinkle little star kind of song. Okay, and in the near future, what I've heard about you, you have the Papess, which is the High Priestess with the 3 of Cups. But the 3 of Cups, there's the 3 of Cups there too. So there's like a there's a lot of intuition here, or there's a lot of feminine energy here. There's synchronicities on both sides. What they have heard about you is that you're in, either you're in love or you're a nun. Could be you're a nun, this one. It could be that way too. I don't know where we're going. Can I know what they're hearing? Okay, we're gonna go more healer vibes. Okay, we could be talking about you being a tarot reader, or you being a healer, and you being very feminine or healing. Okay, you're very emotional. You're You know, like the moon sometimes helps a lot with your emotions, okay? So you're more occult sciencey type of woman or something of the sort. So I need to kind of keep my trail of thought because I'm kind of diverging a bit, diverging from the subject here. Okay, so what they've heard is that you're very success oriented, centered, and very passionate. Okay, internally and outwardly it's the same thing. Okay, you're very balanced, could be the word. Now, why the person is saying this about you is because this person is your life partner. Okay, this person is your lover. Okay, so your person could be just simply saying that the person who loves you is saying to other people that you're the love of their life, you're a very intuitive woman or man, you do occult sciences, or there's a baby on the way. There's a baby on the way. So what they've heard is that you're in a relationship with a man who loves you, or a woman that loves you. There's a child coming on the way, and the baby is gonna be born in the month of Cancer season. It could be simple like that. And this person who's hearing about you is more focused on how they're going to have an equal give and take relationship with you. So how they're going to enforce their relationship with you. So this one, it could be what other people have heard about you through your lover, okay? This one, it's a suitor, okay? If it's not a suitor, it's your boyfriend, it's your wife, it's your husband, or it's your girlfriend, okay? Who's saying to other people that you both are like, you went in the relationship consciously. It was done easily, okay? Right now in the present moment, you mean the world to them, okay? You're the full moon. They're in love with you, okay? And in the near future, with the Three of Cups, could be there's a baby on the way, or they want to have a baby with you, or there's a baby on the way in the month of either May, June, or July. Okay, I don't know. There's this message for some of you. So what have people heard about you is that you're pregnant with a man or woman or the woman that loves you is pregnant with your child. This one. Or we could go more simpler. It's a loved one that's talking about you being centered, balanced, and that you're single now and you're ready to be in a relationship. With the moon card, you're very feminine. You want to have a baby, or you're ready to have children, okay? And in the near future, you see yourself getting married to somebody, okay? It could be like that, okay? So it could be a loved one who's talking about you. It's your husband or your wife that's talking about you. And this is what people are hearing about you through the loved one. Be it it's your husband, your wife, your mother, your father. There's a good news on the way, but there's a baby on the way. Okay? And this person is mentioning it with a big smile on the face. Okay? Because they love you a lot. Okay? So that's the pile of 5, okay? Congratulations if there's a baby on the way, or there's a baby you're pregnant with, or your wife or your girlfriend. Okay, so congrats. Okay, so that's it. So that's it. Now, pile 6, whoever chose Ethereal Visions Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So I don't know why I kind of like double check the Ethereal Visions Tarot card again. You have like a strict stare to you, okay? Like it's like that. It's strict with a frown. Okay? As if like you know, but you're discontent with something. Okay? This is what I've heard, perhaps. Or you have a specific expression that's very you, okay? It's your stare, your signature. your kind of attitude. You know, it's like that. That you own it kind of thing, okay? So for some of you, that's the message. And you have the Page of Wands with the Four of Swords. I don't know what I'm going to do with those two cards. And they're both in reverse. As if like you're the more chill type, and the Page of like you kind of study people. Okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. It's not at you. It's just it's like intimidating a bit. I don't know why. Not that I'm intimidated by you, but people kind of like when they're talking about you, they imitate your expression. Or people, it's whoever's talking about you is imitating you. Perhaps they like you that they're imitating you, or they want to kind of show just to what your face looks like when you're in a specific vibe. That kind of impacted them somehow, okay? It's like that. Okay. Okay. I think we're ready. So, what have people heard? Like, what your person you're here for, or the people that are hearing about you, hear about you. And it's also about who the person is that's talking about you. Okay, so what their relationship is with you. So what's the main situation? Okay, so you have the moon and the sun. Two major arcanas. Okay. What's my challenge? Okay, so whoever's hearing about you, their challenge connected to you. So you have the King of Wands. Okay. The reason why I'm saying this about you. Okay, so this is about the third person, like the person who's talking about you. So you have the King of Swords and the Justice card. Okay. Okay. In the initial, what they've talked about, you have the Temperance card. In the middle section, what they've heard is the Queen of Pentacles. And in the near future, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so whoever is talking about you knows you very well. Okay? I know you very well. I don't know how you see me knowing you, but I'm a person that knows you very well. Okay? Because it's either I'm your husband, it's either I'm a person that's a married... Okay, there's at least 3 married people. So it could be you're a married woman. You kind of have family friends that are married too. Or that are success oriented, okay? And you, whatever it is, okay, whoever is saying things about you, they have a conviction that they're right, okay? So if people are curious about knowing you, okay, what they're hearing me say about you is that I know you to be a daydreamer, okay? I know you to be a very happy woman. Now, I have the moon and the sun, which is very interesting for me. Now, I just woke up to this. You're a very balanced woman or man, okay? If you're a man, you embrace your feminine side as much as you embrace your masculine. If you're a woman, you have a very good, like, divine feminine, divine masculine, balanced energy to you, okay? So I know you to be a daydreamer as you're a doer. Okay, so you have a warmth to you as you have a fantasy world. Like you could lose yourself in fantasy, as you could definitely, if you need to be realistic, you're the realistic type of woman or man. Okay, so you have a dualism to you, but it's balanced. You're a very balanced person. I know you to be a very balanced person. Okay, and why I'm saying that, it's either I'm your father, I'm your husband, I'm a person that had an awakening connected to you, or you kind of woke me up to something about myself. So with the Justice card, why I'm saying this is because I myself am a very aligned person. Okay, so we're talking to two very balanced people. Or if it's not marriage elements, you're single, let's say, and I'm single too. It's like whoever is talking about you is also a man or a woman that knows what truth is. So it's a truthful person, or it's a good judge of character. It's a person that has a wisdom, or there could be psychic, this one, whoever knows you. Okay, I know you, I grew up with you, or I have an inner knowing, could be, but this is, you'll know which way it's going. So with the Justice card, look, there's an intent, like I'm intense too, okay, or I'm very intimidating as a person, whoever's talking about you. Or it's an important person that's talking about you. I could be a judge talking about you. Or my life, my work is I'm a judge. I don't know why. Okay, so I could be talking to very influential people here up there in the positions. I don't know. So I'm kind of saying that you're a very healed person. You're a very reliable type of person, and you're a very hardworking type of person. Okay, there's something enchanting about you. You're like a guardian angel, or whichever position you have, you're like the guardian in the company. You're a person to be relied on. Now that I'm like looking at the Ethereal visions, it's kind of like more prouder like that. So for some of you, I'm kind of encouraging people to not be intimidated by you, perhaps. Okay, not be intimidated by your outer persona, could be, and to kind of focus more on having that equal give and take with you. Okay, like if they need to meet you, they come meet you. If they need to kind of get something out of you, to not allow those kind of external judgments to take over. You know, sometimes when you're very intimidating, or you're a very, very balanced person, sometimes people have their own insecurities, but they're not aware. They're kind of living a life that's different than yours. Because sometimes when we're kind of facing with something divine, it could be definitely something that we're not ready to face. Okay, we're not ready to face. So I'm not gonna say you're a divine person. Okay, we're not gonna go ego boosting on that. But this person knows you well, and they're trying to encourage other people to kind of be sociable with you. Okay, that's their challenge, to kind of be themselves, be authentic, work properly with you. Okay, so what they've heard about you is that you're a more natural human being than you seem. Okay, it's like that. It's just that fun. And you're chiller at it. Okay, so people should not hesitate to communicate with you. People should not be scared of you at all. There's nothing scary about you. Okay, even if they're imitating your frowning, your expression, your staring, your kind of like the hoftiness connected to your looks and your persona, this one's saying to people that it's okay for them to approach you. It's okay for them to get things from you. It's a workplace environment, this one could be. Okay, so it's more like that. Okay, this is what people have heard, is that although you look freaky, or although you have a certain persona that's intimidating on a physical level, I know you as a good person, okay, whoever I am, okay? And we should come and approach you more often, okay? You're a very reliable type of woman or man, okay? You're very healed and you can help us with our own issues. So having advice from you is a good thing. Okay, you give good advice. You're a very angelic type of person, even though they don't see it, okay? And you know, you're the hardworking type. So if they want to work hard or they need help, or you're always the type that will kind of, you're ready to, you know, multitask connected to people. Okay, so this one, it's good things that they've heard about you. Okay, although there's a blockage connected to the way you are on an internal way, perhaps. People, you know, when you have something is unknown to them, okay, like something is unknown and you have your own behavior, okay, you're a human being, but they kind of see you as if you're like not, you're like a witch perhaps, but whoever is talking about you is talking very well about you, okay? They're equal to you, or they see you as their equal, okay? And they are aligned themselves. So it's not a person that kind of takes people for granted. It's a person that sees people for who they are. So whoever is talking about you sees you for who you are, okay? So what they're doing, this person, and what other people are hearing is that you're a very reliable type of person. We should not kind of like hesitate from coming towards you, okay? Their challenge when they're hearing this is to kind of feel more comfortable, more flamboyant with you, more versatile with you perhaps, or more approach you for business or for action-oriented sake, okay? Or you're a good coach, you could definitely be a good coach. So the person is advising other people to not judge a book by its cover, basically. It's like that, okay? So whoever chose pile 6, that's what people are hearing. That you have a specific persona, but you're not your persona. You're more gentler, more daydreamy type of person. You're more warm. You know, like, you know how to nurture people. You're the nurturing type as you're the more emotional type, okay? So we're not seeing that though, because there's a persona that's kind of like, the way you look is not who you are inside. But this person's saying you're not what you look like. Okay, so like that. I'm not saying your looks they're not pretty. No, there's something haughty, or there's a stare that intimidates other people about you. Okay, or this vibe of yours, okay, like you're more like a scholarship type of woman or man. You know it all. You have a confidence to you. You have a confidence to you, okay? Like your jaw is like this, okay, like this, okay? You could be a male as you could be a woman, but this person, whoever is talking about you, or the people who are talking about you that know you well, are saying to other people that, look, don't be kind of like afraid of the person, because the way they look is not who they are, okay? So it's like that, okay? So that's what's happening about in your entourage, okay? This one, what people have heard, or what this person has heard about you, it's good things, okay? It's not bad things, it's good things. It's more like an epiphany, like, oh, really? Like that, okay? Like that. Good? So I hope it resonated. I hope I gave you guys some kind of insight, and this is all that I have for now, okay? So see you on my next videos, or see you on my channel. If you want to like, dislike, comment down below. If you think it resonated, you can write it down. If you think it did not resonate, you can also write that down. It's still okay. I'm all for that. Now, if you want to donate to my channel, definitely, only if you wish to do it. I accept them wholeheartedly, and I'm very grateful for them. And that's all that I have for you guys. Okay, bye guys, and have a beautiful day. Stay safe and healthy.